What up, the homies and homies? It's your homeboy Grand Tizzle. With the help of AI, I'm now able to put together flyers really quick, meaning that I can get more done, meaning I can charge less and get more done. The reason why I would charge less is to get more work and to keep the people coming. So I'm over at Big O. I'm gonna remove this because I'm gonna do an animated flyer, and I'm gonna use Canva. So I'll export it out of Photoshop because I use Photoshop to create the mock-ups here. I didn't show that part, but it's merged down and everything. But I'm going to export this out to so we can finish operating it in Canva. And so this is a 14 by 51, and I'll just JPEG. I'll just save it here and call it Canva. And I can do animation here too. Just a little bit. It's just a little more, slightly more tedious than it is to do animation in Canva. Canva's pretty easy. So let me show you that this is my mockup right here, and I use that preset right there. But anyway, so let's go in here and open up Canva. And once I get all of these other things out of here, and what I did to get this to get the correct size, I just screenshotted this off my phone, send it to myself, and extracted just this frame here so I can know the exact size, because I want the flyer to be as big as possible when people come to the website. So anyway, when we go to Canva, let's see here, we got this here. So we're at Canva right here, and I'm gonna resize this to 2 pixels, and we're gonna be a height at 1080, I think you said, and the width, actually the width is 1080. Hold on, let me look at this again. So that's 1080 by 1451. 1451 is the height. So the height is 1451. Ooh, my ear's going in and out. What's up with that? It's my headphones. Okay, and the width is 1080. 1080. Okay, and let's just hit resize, and now we should have the perfect size. And then let's go ahead and upload the background that I just created. And look at all these flyers. I did all of these in what, a day, 1 to 2 days, because of the assistance with AI. And if you want, I got some tools that you can click on the link at the bottom. And what it is a bunch of presets that you can drag and drop, make your flyers real fast too, just like that. I'm gonna be charging somewhere between 10 and 15 bucks for my flyers now, due to AI. If anything goes more, then I'm gonna be charging more than that. So it should take somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes to do a flyer now. So you could charge a good 10, 15 bucks. 15 bucks, 15 minutes, that's cool, $1 a minute, something like that. Anyway, so let's go back to the images. Where did I save that? Every time I work and teach at the same time, I always lose track. Okay, so let's see here. Render images, and then Street Noise Family, and all flyers, and here we are right there, Canva. And we just let it load up. Let's click it. There we go. The page don't look right. It don't matter. We just size it up. All right, and I'm gonna have this a 5-minute animated loop. Now, I'm gonna put some basic information here, and it's going to be, now you can't mention Cash App over at Big O, because they want you to stay on the platform, of course. So what we'll do is, well, let me add a heading, and I'll call this Big O Party Event, Party and Event Flyers. And I don't like this font at all. Party and Event Flyers. And I forget the font that I use. I actually like it. That's, what's this? Ancona. So let me see if we can find Ancona here. I'll just type it in. No, it's not on Ancona. So I'm forced to use the fonts here. Okay, well, let's see, black. That's okay. There's a certain type of look that I want. It kind of gives authority. Certain fonts that you use shows the client your how serious you are, how professional you are. So it's really important to choose the right font. You can't just slap any old font up there. Like, for example, this right here. We're just gonna slap that up there. That don't. It tells the brain, the subconscious, something. So you really want to use you really want to use how to learn how to use the correct font. Let's see here. Okay, for now I'm gonna use this. We can shrink this down. Okay, and we can center that. Oh, that didn't center properly. Sorry about that. Party and event flyers. Big old party and event flyers. I'm gonna change the kerning on here if it's possible. Can we do that? Nope, don't look like it. I guess we're okay. Maybe put a shot on it just to give it a little bit of vibe. And of course, we're gonna put some animation on that. So party and event, then we'll come in here and do flyers separately. So we'll have another text. Party and event. Let me see if it's already a preset one here. I don't know yet. We can try this. I don't like the colors of that. Let's go with black. Party and event flyers. Now, there's a few other things that I might consider doing, right? And that is going to After Effects. So what I'm doing is I'm utilizing everything. Like what I encourage you to do at this point in life, in the game, or what's going on right now with AI and things like that, and all these other type of things. I wonder why this sail is back there like that. What's happening here? Huge sail. I don't know. I'm just gonna create it from scratch. Oh, there, I see what's happening. Okay, big old party and event flyers. I'm still deciding if I'm going to go over to After Effects. Now I got everything already set, so things can just move super duper fast, right? Meaning I always have After Effects open. I already spent a decent amount of time presetting my template for my text. So now all I got to do, I don't have to start over every single time I want to put something dramatic or cinematic or advanced type of text. I just go in here and just double click and change it to what I want. So right now I'm just going to call it, say, flyers, just that simple. And then we go to composition and hit export, and save a Photoshop frame. You see what I'm saying? And so we got some really dynamic text, and it literally just took a few seconds, not even setup time. So that's what I've been doing to make the flyers go. You know what I mean? So it's a small process, because after we save this, of course, we're gonna have to open it up in Photoshop and save it as a PNG. So let's do that. Opened. I already know where I saved it. We saved it in Glenn's folder, images, street, PNG, and we looking for flyers right there, flyers, and I'll select that, cut it so that it'll just be the size that I originally made it. Paste it, remove the background, and export this. We'll export it and re-export it into our PNG names, and then we go here and pull it up, upload it, and of course go to where the PNG flyers. Excellent. Go ahead and add it in there, and there we have it. So we got us a dynamic flyer text. It took a few seconds, a few moments. Bigger party and event flyers. And let's see, can we zoom in there just a little bit? I got the screen recorder on there, so it's kind of got everything a little tight. Okay, so bigger party and event flyers. I don't want to put a whole lot of information, right? I want to confuse people here. Let's just put this animation on there. Let's see. We'll do some simple animation like a pan. Let's see, any other things special. Let's see, drift. I kind of like breath. And then we can click this and put a little animation on that. I like that. Now the reason why I want to put animation on it is because it catch the eye when the eye is moving. It's video, so to catch the eye. And as far as how long it go, it's going to loop after it ends. The 5-second run is going to loop. So it all works itself out, right? So we got bigger party and event flyers, and I'm gonna say something like starting at $20, right? No, I'm gonna say starting at, okay, so and I'm thinking while I'm texting, I'm just giving you guys some advice, right? So we're gonna say something like party and event flyers. I want to tell them that I want to give them a higher price. It's called price anchoring. When you tell the person a higher price, and then you tell them, but today is going to be a discount. That way, when you say, if I say, I'm gonna say $12, right? Just to get the ball rolling, see how many people biting and jumping on it. Then I'll adjust the price accordingly. But a lot of times you want to say $30, and then, but today, $12, limited time only. And you always do that. You just do that. It's just a standard. You do it, especially if I want 12 and I don't want nobody to negotiate with me. Just tell them it's $30, but the discount is 12. Meaning, don't come and ask for anything lower. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and just put some fresh text up in there. So I'm going to add new text, and let's move this down. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to working with Photoshop. I'm thinking that all, text and photo manipulation software work the same. Okay. So we got bigger party and event flyers, and then we're going to say starting at 30, right? Now we're going to change the font to this too. So let's see, we got our Archival Black. We're going to put Archival Black there too, right there. And it's just a statement. It just says, this just the price, right? Now what we're going to do is go in here and let's double click this. Let's go in here. Okay, you in the way. Come on, man. You're in the way, bro. I can't even get over there. What are you? Can you move, brother? Sorry about this, guys. Oh, this don't make no sense. This is the type of stuff I don't like. Okay, so we're going there and then we'll strike it out, right? Let's go ahead and stretch this back out. And this stupid thing is in the way. Can I cut that off? Yeah, cut it off. We're gonna cut you off. And do not turn off from, yes, for this session. Yeah, for that session. Get out of here. Okay, so let's take, oh my goodness, y'all. This is all over the place. Okay, so let's take that, we'll slide that. We're gonna say starting at $30. And then I'll duplicate that, right? Because we want the same exact fonts. And I'm gonna say, but today only. But today only. Or no, let me say limited time. Limited time, $12. And starting at 30 / but limited time $12. And I'm really anal about my about the way my fonts look, fam. I really I like to have way more control because I have a certain type of look that I know is gonna work. Maybe I'll use this, but bold. Nope, that's not it. Alright, archival black. And then we want to put some emphasis on that 12. So we'll say, but limited time, but for a limited time, only $12. And then, so I'm going to say, for a limited time, only $12, right? But for a limited time, only $12. Now, the reason why I put this is a psychological thing. Everything is psychological. And I learned it from studying how to sell and things like that. Not to manipulate, but just to, just to understand the way we think and things like that, right? I need this spacing. Oh, there we go. Better. This is much better, guys. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Like the line spacing, all that is very important to me. Very important. Because it messes with, well, not mess with, but it, it's visual. This is how we speak to the people. Starting at 30 for a limited time, only $12. And the reason why we put bucks there is because bucks is like, let me get a buck. Throw me a buck or two. If you say loan me $1, that sounds like a lot of money. But when you be like, can you throw me a buck or two? They'll give you $5. It's a psychological thing. You know what I'm saying? So it also works when you putting information out there, sales and things like that. And the other thing about this is you can't try not to be desperate, because it will come across desperate. And for some strange reason, people don't like to buy from desperate salespeople. They don't, it's a psychological thing. They don't want to, so you be like, you use certain words, linguistics, so that, it's like, yeah, it's just a few bucks. It's only $12. You spend $12 you shoot at the gas station. Why not spend $12 on a flyer? Anyway, it's a whole psychological thing, and just a little bit of insight I'm trying to share with you guys. All right, so we're going to let's I'm gonna animate that too, right? And we're going to put some emphasis on limited time only, $12, right? And well, let's see, before limited time only, $12, yeah. And then let's see, on exit both, we don't want it to exit at all. We want it to continue to animate. Add motion, flicker. Like flicker. I like that, but that's kind of desperate. But for limited time, $12. I kind of like that. The flicker tells a person that, oh, I like, okay, cool, we can control the speed. A lot of this is new, guys, that's why and we want it like paste like that. That's pretty good. And let's change the color of that to red. $12. Okay, so, or I was finna say for a limited time we can choose that red, but you know what? We leave it like that. That's cool. So what you're learning right now is not just how to use AI to create images or flyers designs quicker, but you're also using the psychology of what wording to use, what type of fonts to use when you're putting together your sales pitch. You know what I'm saying? We're using anchoring. So the reason why I would say starting at 30 and then we slash it out, because we're showing what the value of it is. Matter of fact, let's actually here, let's do this. Because actually for Biggle, the flyers could be 35, right? But we're not going to charge them 35. But we want them to see what the value of this is. When they see 35 and they look at the quality of the flyers, they're going to be like, okay. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I can even add something up here. Big old party and event flyers. So to even add more value to it, here, let's move this down. We're gonna move these down because I'm gonna put another word up here. And again, this is like psychological. These are premium flyers, right? So you're buying premium flyers. You're not buying amateur flyers, because there's people charging $10 for amateur flyers. But how about premium? So let's go ahead and we'll click this and we'll make another copy. We want to use the same font, right? And let's double click and just put premium right there. Premium. And go ahead and tighten that. Center this. And let's put some emphasis on maybe. So I don't know why they're not allowing me. Why y'all not allowing me to put a lean on it? Oh, because it already have an effect on it. I see. Okay. So let's make it small, because premium is small. Premium should be small, right? Premium. Now let's go ahead and bring it up. Premium big old party and event flyers, right? And make this kind of jump. And we go put an animation on here. So I think we already got an animation. But I want this to pump. So we already got an animation on it. I want it to continue. So let's see here. Pause right here, right there. And let's slow it down. It's too intense. Okay, wait a minute. That's noisy. Let's see what this slowest intensity. Boom. 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 Okay. I think that's okay right there. Okay. So we got that. Let's see. We got this information here starting at 35. Let's go ahead and move that up in place. And then, but for a limited time, $12. And now there's a term that we use because you can't mention any outside services or sources. So we can't say cash. Well, actually, I can say Cash App because this is not text. This is an actual image or video base. But what I'm gonna do is everybody already know what CA or Cash App or Candy Apple. They like to use the term Candy Apple. So I'll say CA. Because you can pay for these services through either cash or diamonds. Diamonds is the currency that's used over at Big O. Alright. So I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit. And I'm gonna put a lot of emphasis on that. And we're gonna move this up. Now $12 is okay, 15 minutes. Well, it wouldn't take me that long. And we're gonna put together a flyer real quick by using some of this AI, right? This is some AI, some background images that I put together in AI. And let me just show you real quick how I use AI to put together things like this and how fast it is to put together a flyer when using AI, right? So let's make sure that the spacing is right? The spacing has to always be right. And a good rule of thumb is that spacing in all your letters and things like that, it should have an equal type of spacing, right? So you look at it, you click it, and you adjust it accordingly. All the spaces should be the same. And what I mean is, like, you see this here, and then we have this space to there. Well, this space to there should be equal. It don't have to be all the time, but just as a rule of thumb, you kind of want to do it like that. You know what I mean? Right, and then got the flyers, and we do want to give it space to animate, but you know it's okay. And then let's click away. Let's see. We don't want it crammed, but you also don't want it the aesthetics off. Okay, and that's about decent. We're starting at 35. We'll move that down maybe once, and then we'll move this up. And it look like we might have space to make it bigger, so we'll enlarge that. And I think this is it, guys. Let's see. And there may be some other elements. I'm gonna look and see if there's some other elements that I can add, maybe like a sticker, you know, or something. I don't know yet. Premium, Big O party and event flyers starting at 35, but for a limited time, only $12. And then we're going to drop here, down here. I'm gonna type CA, which stands for Cash App. Everybody already know that. So I'm just going to say CA. I keep forgetting. No, we have to do it like this. So I'm going to do that to black too. And I'm going to say CA. CA. And then the $. Okay, we'll do it like that. Cash App that boy. And then we'll see it down. Oh, because I got a little bit of information, that I need to put in there. So I don't want nobody in. You see the flyers, you already see my work, so you already know what I do. So I just want the person to just Cash App me the $12 and then to give me the information that they need so I can put it together and shoot it to them. I don't want to go back and forth and all of that. You just pay, and it's so cheap. You know, just what you want. You like the work. You trust me. You get your changes. So just pay the $12. When I see or hear the alarm, I know I got to sell. I know I got a job to do. And that's how we're going to do it like that. So Cash App Terrence Fleming. And then I'll put the price 12. and then I'm gonna say or, and we'll duplicate that. Oops. Oh man, come on. What are you doing? Let's duplicate that, and this one is going to be or diamonds, or send diamonds, or so diamonds. Let me show you real quick, and I know this probably is irrelevant to you, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Let's see, 60year.com, right? I'm gonna show you what, so this is Big O, and this is what the diamonds cost over at Big O. So for 800 diamonds, it costs 15 bucks. For 400 diamonds, it costs $8.70. So I'm going to say 500. So that's going to put us around 10. So I'm going to say 500 diamonds. So either you pay 12 or pay 500 diamonds. And people on Big O will know what I'm talking about. So I don't have to break it down and get into the science of it all. So Cash App Terrence Fleming or pay 500 diamonds. And then more supplementary information. I'm gonna say leave deposit and message leave deposit and message information or info, message info to get started, or message info leave deposit and message all the info of your event. How about that? We do it like that. That makes sense, right? Okay. Okay, so maybe we have to do something like this. Okay. And let's go ahead and kern up these and fix these up spaces. So we'll tighten it up a little and we'll bring it in so we can have some space to stretch it out. But you see how important this is? The reason why it's very important to me that I can control. Okay, I'm going to cut it here. All the info of the event. Okay. Leave deposit and message all the info of your event. Or for your event. I don't know. I might as well say information. Information for your event. Leave deposit and message all the information for your event. Let's center that. And that's pretty much it, guys. It really should not have took 35 minutes for this, honestly. But you know, I'm kind of teaching and working at the same time, spacing, setting up text properly, you know, things like that. So they see the price. Because I've been doing flyers all month, last month, and every single person asks how much. So now they have the information now, and I don't have to worry about, you know, I just, if anybody asks, I just say, you get all the, I'll say all the information is in my profile page. That's what I'm gonna tell them. All the information is in my profile page. I want this bigger, but this stupid thing is getting in my way. What is this? Add comment. Come on, man. All right, leave deposit and message all the information for your event. I would say allow 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, but I don't know. I might get a lot of orders. All right, and then we'll put an animation on this. We'll animate that and message. And I sure spelled message wrong. Y'all was gonna let me go with that? All right, leave deposit and message all the information for your event. Did I misspell anything else? Okay, leave the okay, so all the information is there. I think, let me see, maybe I can do that red, guys. All right, we'll give it a try. We'll see how that works out. If it work, it work. If it don't, no big deal. I'll figure something else out. But this is just a quick attention grabbing flyer, something that you can slap together real quick using AI, Photoshop, and Canva. We're using primary Canva because I want Canva to do my animation for me real easy. Right? I can just click it and go ahead and add an animation and keep it moving. And then of course we hit share, and I can download the MP4 version, which is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna download this. I'm gonna also download a static version, but I don't really need the static version. You see this animated right here? This is really all I need. Then I'm gonna take this, upload it on my Instagram, and then also upload it on my Big O account, and then go from there. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later.